This is Ian from Lean Media. Today I'm talking about 2022 FBA restock limits. If this video helps, please take a moment to like it and follow me. Let's get started. I'm going to show you two things. First is where to find restock limits for 2022, and secondly, what the trend is in the marketplace, what I'm hearing from other sellers. So the first things first, if you're in Amazon Seller Central, finding the restock limits, it's kind of a hidden feature. If you go to FBA inventory, you won't see it on this page, but if you click on dashboard from FBA inventory, go to the bottom of the page, and you shall see at the bottom here, it says restock limits. Click on that, and then this little pop-up will appear showing you what the restock limits are for your particular account. So I have about 2,500 units for standard size storage. You can see that they also give me some restock limits for other types of storage, but I actually don't sell anything in those categories. So this is kind of concerning for me because 2,500 units, and you can see I'm already about 80% of the level there. I don't really have a lot of extra space to send in other stuff. And if I reach 2,456 units, Amazon will not let me send in anything more. So that is a concern of mine. This is forcing me to juggle different SKUs. And also, I have seen in the marketplace that people are reporting not only are their restock limits low, it's a decline from before, maybe from last year or earlier this year. This is something I spotted on Twitter earlier today. Sales are trending up, but my storage space is down 30%. And you can see other people are saying similar things. Like one person says /60% here, only holding 3 to 4 weeks of supply at most. So this is a big problem for a lot of sellers. In my particular case, looking at this number here, this is actually about the same as what it was last year in 2021 in the holiday season. But the items that I sell, they're actually pretty small volume, lightweight. So I think that might give me a little bit more leeway. But I've heard from other sellers on Twitter that their limits have been slashed. And in a certain category, these are specifically people who are selling used books. Some sellers have just been told, you're not going to be allowed to sell or keep any of them in storage at all. As for what's causing this, this is something that intrigues me. Inbound warehouse issues due to labor shortage is what I've heard. And actually, earlier this year, there was some news articles about Amazon's basically running out of labor in many markets because they've basically chewed through all the labor there with either their policies or it's hard work or there's competition for these workers. So they just don't have enough people in the fulfillment centers. And one thing you can do is you can cut the restock limits for your suppliers. Those are third-party sellers such as myself, or you can do other things such as even restricting the type of goods that can be sent there. And this is obviously very frustrating for certain types of sellers, but the light at the end of the tunnel, usually they raise the restock limits after the holidays are over. So they always have reduced restock limits during the holiday period, but once January, February rolls around, you'll see that they'll pop back up. In my case, it usually goes up about triple of what this number is. But during the holiday period, October, November, December, it's always pretty low. And this is the current level in 2022. It was very similar for me last year as well. If this video helped you out, please take a moment to like it and follow me. Also, if you go to my official blog, leanmedia.org, click on blog or video, I have tons more blog posts and videos about everything related to Amazon and Shopify and selling online. I try to help other people out. There's no masterclass or anything like that. This is totally free information. I just like to help other sellers out and try to show them how to do things the right way on Amazon. If this video helps you, please take a moment to like it and follow me, and I shall see you next time.